Good morning, YouTube followers. Today we're going to be talking about their room. I didn't write any notes. This is just totally ad-lib. What do you do with your soldier's room when they leave? This is going to go off on a lot of tangents, but or a lot of different little legs. But yeah, my hair doesn't want to stay up today. I actually had to use my daughter's room, so it was a whole different ballgame for me. Some people will just leave their room like it is, you know, because nobody needs it. But in my situation, I live with another daughter and her little boy, and he needed his own bedroom. So, yeah, I had to actually clean out her room, like totally. This can be quite an event. At first, I had no idea. I thought, okay, this is going to be easy. You know, I'll just pack up her stuff nice and neat and label it. And then when she comes back, she'll be able to go through it. Or when she has a break, you know, when she actually needs some civilian clothes and things. We had already started packing her up some things like dishes and stuff that she might need. And, this was way, way, way more stressful than I thought it was going to be. So, moms, if you see this before your child goes off to boot camp, just let me tell you, be warned. Do it slow if you can. I had all the time I needed, but I really wanted to hurry up and give him his own bedroom. So, I kind of moved in there before it was even finished. But, it was so hard because this is my last child, the youngest. She just turned 19. She's never been away from me more than... She lived with her father about a year and a half, close to 2 years. And that was a very traumatic time. So I'm thinking this time, you know, she's an adult. Great, she's going to the military. I'm thinking of it as like she's going off to college, you know. So... started packing up her clothes, and oh, it was so emotional. It was horrible. I cried every night. I slept in her room, and I'll try not to cry in this because, you know, nobody wants to see you crying. But I'm just here to warn you. It is way more than you ever thought it was going to be, because I don't know. Well, some moms just like, oh my gosh, I'm going to die. My baby's leaving. I wasn't that way. I was like, here's my last little butterfly. This is going to be great. It'll be a great experience for her. Off she goes. I'm going to be cool. I'm going to have her bedroom. This is awesome because, you know, I don't know. She had a closet. I did not have a closet. In the house I live in, I don't think my room was a bedroom. So I was so looking forward to that cool closet. You know, she's got shelves and, you know, it's just awesome, I'm thinking. And I wanted her back more than I wanted that bedroom at that point. It was so traumatic. It was horrible. After about a week, I kind of settled in. Another traumatic thing with that was you don't hear from them for... You know, they'll be in reception, and it's their choice if they want to write you. She had stuff. She had stamps. She had envelopes, everything. And your soldier might not want to write, you know, but I think she was going through some stuff, some separation anxiety, I'm sure. And reception is not fun, evidently. She said a lot of people just act really foolish. And, you know, you're not working out because they don't want you to get hurt yet. So... yeah, they don't want to take a chance of you getting hurt before you even get to boot camp. So you're not, you know, you don't go through PT and all that, evidently. And it's called the 30th adjunct, I guess is how you say that. So if you ever see anything written 30th, no, that's just reception. Because, unfortunately, my soldier is getting recycled. And I don't know if we're hoping she chose to be recycled instead of getting out. She had some medical issues going on with her. So I just keep telling people to encourage her to recycle. So she will go back to the 30th no matter what. But anyway, their room, it would be nice to be able to keep it just like it is. So when they come back to visit, they've got it. But if you don't have the choice, don't feel bad. Just know it's going to be emotional. I mean, if you live in a small house like I do, I'm a single mom. I had to have her bedroom. I mean, there was just no way we could keep it empty. Because my other daughter's little boy is 6 and he really needs some space because he has a lot of stuff and I didn't want it all in the living room. So just know it's going to be very stressful. I mean, it doesn't have to be, I guess, but as a mom, yes, it was horribly stressful. I cried a lot. And don't let them know that you are, though. This kind of goes in with the letters, what to write. I guess you could tell them you're sad that they're gone, but that you're very happy that they are starting a new adventure, their new life, they're growing up, whatever. You can let them know you were sad, but they're going through a lot of emotional stuff. And it's going to be hard enough anyway. You don't want to send them something where, oh my gosh, I was packing up your room and I cried for 3 days. I think I did that to my child. But later on, I found out that's not a very good thing to do. So I think she's okay with that. But she did send me a letter. And at the very top said, I hope you're enjoying my room. Oh my gosh, that made me, I felt really bad. I felt guilty. All kinds of crazy stuff. I know some people would go, oh, that's just stupid. Why would you feel that way? But whatever, I'm a mom. If you're not a mom, you don't get it, especially if you're a guy. But anyway, some people are tougher. But if you got any questions, you want me to elaborate on anything, put a comment down below. Like this video if you liked it. If you want to see, any more. This is just from my point of view. I don't know huge details about military life because she's only been in since August, so I'm just learning. And I just thought I would make a video to try to let you know what maybe you might be headed for with certain things like the pets in the room and stress and whatever. So that's all these videos are intended to be. I had actually started my channel and it was just ways I could help people. And then, I don't know, I'm one of these people, if I write something, I go back later and just like delete every bit of it because I'm like, oh, that was stupid. So I deleted every video. So my Army Mom videos are the very first ones on my channel now, and I'm really going to try hard not to delete them. It'd be nice to actually have a following because, I don't know, I think it's really cool to get to know people from all parts of the country or maybe even the world. So that's another reason I started this. I just thought, wow, this would be awesome to get to know people. The Facebook groups with the military, that's really fun, but you don't see them and interact with them. So that's, we did interact a little bit. I actually got a message to my daughter. Someone told her that, I was concerned, and this was on family weekend, and she wrote me a little letter and they took a picture of it and I got it via Facebook Messenger. Thank you, Facebook Messenger, for being there for us. That was awesome. I mean, that was the only way. And I still don't know any more than I did. Is she going to recycle? Is she going to just let them send her out on some sort of a medical thing? I don't think she's that bad. I mean, there are kids that are, or I should say soldiers that are really broken that are getting sent home. But I don't think she's that broken. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they will get all kinds of things. If you didn't hear in the other video, they're going to have breaks. They're going to have blisters. They're going to have, scars for life. They say those rucksacks really dig into you, especially on that very last, if you're in infantry like my daughter. She, at the very last, right before she graduates, I think it's the day before, they actually do a 12-mile march with a rucksack that I'm not sure. I think maybe somebody said 85 pounds, but don't quote me on that. I'm not really sure. And yeah, I mean, this is things they're going to have to do when they're in the military. So, they're going to be broken. They're going to get hurt, but they can come back in 6 months after they've healed. But it's really a different case with my daughter because where she is, They don't really have a lot, evidently, enough room for women, so they're going to revamp the area. So they're going to stop accepting women at the beginning of the year. And so, yeah, she just, I think, kind of wants to just stay and try to go through with another group. Hopefully they'll just let her rest in reception for a while and then go through with the last group of the year of the females. That would be awesome. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on until she sends me a letter and says, this is the paperwork that's going through. I know nothing. So just know out there, parents, loved ones, you're not the only one that's in the dark. I mean, a lot of times they're in the dark about things. It's just when the military decides to do it. So one thing you've got to remember, it's hurry up and wait. And at the last minute, they could change their mind if they need you to do something else. Like she actually had, as they call it, soft orders to go to Fort Campbell after she graduated. Well, since she's not graduating with this group, that job is gone. So who knows where she's going to be. But I've heard people actually, like the day before, they decide, oh, the Army needs you here instead of there. So don't get married to, oh, yay, they're going to be living in, New York or Kentucky or whatever. Until they have their hard orders, you don't have a clue where they're going. So, anyway, just keep their bedroom if you can. Keep their clothes. Whatever season it's going to be, that'd be awesome. If you had their room ready when they came home for a visit, that'd be cool, nice and inviting. But my daughter's going to get her room, and then I'm going to be bunking with my 6-year-old grandson on the trundle bed. So that's totally fine. I would sleep on the couch if I had to. So anyway, that's all about their room. This is Life with Kathy. You can find me on Instagram at Life with Kathy, Kathey. Like I said, like it, subscribe if you're interested. You want to keep me going, that'd be awesome. 1 subscriber, woo! So anyway, have a wonderful, blessed day, and try to help someone smile today. All right, talk to you later.